I have a very special game in mind for today. Playing Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let's see how to do this. Full screen. Let's turn off. Let's deactivate the capture card. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. I just got into the habit of porting my 3DS ROMs on my computer, so this is totally legit. I own the game. I've owned several copies of it, as a matter of fact. Now one thing I am curious about, though, is how well this is going to work with I have a DualSense controller, well, a wired DualSense PlayStation controller, and oh well, I already backed out. I know there's a way to make the textures and everything look better. I'm still very new to that, so bear with me. But I just wanted to see how this game would function. So let's get into it. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey, the youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. Oh. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, we're looking a little rough around the edges here. Oh. Forgot about that one weird guy. He's just trying to lift a rock, I promise you.
Hello.
Hello, Link, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. What I want to do is set up my headset, so let me do that real quick. Because I just realized that I haven't. Whoa, there we go. Alright, let's continue. Oh, I was not expecting it to be that loud. That's our friend Saria. So I noticed the gyro sensor doesn't actually function. Okay, it does if I right click. But it works, it's kind of weird. Wow, a fairy. Finally a fairy came to you, Link. That's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. And like always, a few things we gotta do first. Oh yeah, you can't break those. This is a weird thing. I feel like at one point you were supposed to be able to pick up grass, but you can't in this game. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at that store at the roof. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using a fairy. When a fairy flies over near a person or thing, press L to look in that direction. Very useful information. Yes, in this game you have to buy your first shield. You do not get it for free. Now, if I remember correctly, I've always liked that you're able to access this area from the beginning of the game. And it's great because there's actually a lot to see and do here. These guys actually don't do anything to you. And this is Goron City. Right from the beginning of the game. Can't do much there though. I think a lot of this was also just to pique your interest, your sense of exploration. And general stuff like that. Every time Link comes to an edge, he is compelled to always do a little short hop, so gotta be careful when you're walking a narrow path. Oh, okay, so you access the view from the bottom screen. Whoa! Hello there. I heard a theory recently that this drawing, although it's not that easy to make out because of the graphics, but this drawing right here, I heard a theory that this was actually done by the Skull Kid, which I don't know if, you know, it kind of begs the question if maybe Skull Kid knew Link even before the events of Ocarina of Time, but I don't know, I digress. Just a cool little fun fact. Not even fact, just fun little theory to go off of. These guys are just chilling in here. Top-down view. Oh, we have enough to buy a shield now. It's the famous Kokiri sword. First sword you ever get in the game. To equip it, you gotta go to your bottom screen. Pretty sure you just, yeah, tap on it once, and now you can break signs, you know, cause mischief, comical mischief, of course. Cut grass, that sort of thing. Attempt to fight giant boulders. Don't do that. So, now we can do this. Now we have more than enough money for the shield, since it only costs 40 rupees. I wouldn't even bother getting Deku nuts or sticks since you get those for free. If you want to see the great Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Oh, you have a Deku shield, and what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even if all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Soria and the great Deku tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. There's not much. We were just in here before. Alright, so before we go out there, there was one other thing I wanted to try. And, many people might remember there is a glitch you can perform to, leave the forest early. This guy's just like a stickler for the rules, so of course he doesn't want you to leave early. But if you perform this just right, I'm gonna be amazed if I actually do it. Alright, this ain't working. We encounter our first enemies in the game. The Deku Baba. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. O Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully about what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast sensed it. These moments Oh, Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with my wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use to listen well to her words of wisdom. Okay. So this was just to see it works. I've tested it out. Next time I actually want to see if I can I want to see if I can install like a thing for the textures, but I'll just leave it here for now. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's all for today.